Right now, I'm an ambassador driver.
I'm an ambassador driver.
I'm an ambassador driver.
I'm an ambassador driver.
I am an ambassador driver.
I love this because I like to work with the people. I enjoy my work.
It affords you the ability to be free, truly free. It gives you the ability to meet all sorts of people. It's like a university unto itself. It could be driving the prime minister of this country, which I have done. It could be driving a minister, a professor, and you get a whole different array of information and interaction with different sorts of people. So that is priceless.
I'm an engineer, civil engineer.
A teacher.
Some high school and I have some college Humber.
Graduate in economics.
I'm a Bachelor of Arts.
I have bachelor degree and diploma from Centennial College.
I have 2 daughters.
I have a son and a daughter.
I have 2 children, one boy, one girl.
I have 3 of them.
Father of 6 kids.
I have 3 children.
I have 2.
I have 3.
3.
3 children.
I have a son.
2.
5.
3.
I have 3 children.
I've been driving taxi in Toronto since 1981.
Almost 27, 28 years.
I have been driving since 1991.
16 years.
Since 1982.
Close to 30 years.
This is my 18th year.
Since 1985.
20 years.
Over 30 years in Toronto.
Almost 15 years.
I've been driving cab since 1973.
Since 1990s.
21 years.
Almost 16 years.
23 years.
Maple Leaf.
Cricket.
Which is soccer. I do support Toronto Football Club.
Great.
I like the Blue Jays.
My favorite sports team, I would like the Argonauts because all the time they win cups.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Thank you.
Maple Leaf.
Oh, the Blue Jays always baseball.
Maple Leafs.
(13 to 16 hours).
10 to 12 hours.
Before, when I have a standard, I drive only 8, 9 hours, 10 hours.
Okay.
Or sometimes 8 hours. Now 18 hours.
By law, we have to work 10 hours a shift. But since we have to cover the costs, sometimes we end up working more than 16 hours a day.
Minimum is 12 hours. That's the minimum. So by the time I leave home and the time I get back home, we're looking for about 16 hours a day.
Approximately 12 hours.
11 to 12.
It's at least 11 to 12 hours, maybe sometimes even more.
14 hours a day.
12 hours.
12 hours.
Since I became an ambassador, I do like 12 to 14 hours a day.
About 14 hours.
About 12 hours a day, 6 days a week.
12 hours.
Minimum 70 hours.
Over 100 hours a week.
Between 70 and 80 hours a week.
72 to 80 hours.
Almost 80 hours a week.
Close to 70 to 80 hours.
70 to 75.
80 hours.
60, 65.
60 hours.
Close to 84 to 90 hours.
About 70.
60 to 70 hours.
Oh, really tired. My back is sore even from working so many years.
Physically, you get tired. Your eyes don't want to stay open. But at the end of the day, you got to make money and bring the bread to the table and roof above the family's head.
I cannot express how tired mentally, physically, and emotionally we are.
Oh, of course, all the time I'm tired. I have no vacation.
I'm always tired when I'm driving.
Very tired. I find myself falling asleep most of the time. And I try to keep myself awake, And sometimes I just pull over and take a nap, you know, and then continue. Yeah, you get really, really tired.
Yes, it is difficult, and the more difficult it gets, the more hours we have to put on the road and behind the wheels.
It's very hard for me. I'm a single breadwinner of the family. My wife is not in the best of her health, so I have to sometimes, push myself.
At the end of the month, I'm always short.
It's very difficult. We ambassador drivers, we don't have a social life.
By the time you spend for gas, for capital expenditures, for time you have to take off to go to court, for tickets that you get by, speeding tickets, attend to school for your kids. Yeah. And when you're not working, you're not getting paid.
I find it very difficult because there are days when I just don't make any money at all. I'm putting in so many hours and the business isn't there, and the amount of money I'm spending in gas and expenses, it's not working out.
Very difficult. This is why I have to work extra hours just to keep up with the bills.
Yeah, it's very hard to, take care of the kids and then the parents and then pay off the bills, paying the mortgage, paying the car insurance, everything.
Yes, especially with one driver handling all the expenses connected with the business, because normally with the standard operation, you have other drivers working to alleviate the cost. But with a standard driver, ambassador driver, you have to deal with all the costs by yourself, and it becomes very hard, very tough.
When I'm driving and I have a shift driver working with me, my car will be having less hours for me. At the same time, my car will be better maintained, and the other driver who will be working with me gonna get a better vehicle to drive around, and so the public will get the better, safer, convenient service.
But as we get aged and we get older, of course it becomes more difficult to be by yourself behind the wheel.
Oh, definitely, from my viewpoint, it will definitely help the customer service. The Torontonians will be better off as far as the customer is concerned. We will be reducing our hours as a driver. I will be getting the break. I can give that time, the extra time which my driver will be working on my behalf. I can give to my family, and I can have a better quality of life.
If I'm able to hire a driver, I'm gonna work less hours, put less hours. So if I work less hours, I'm gonna be more energetic, and so I can put the better service and quality service for the customers.
Yes. And he will be able to take over, and I'll be able to get a little rest, and at the same time, being a father, I'll be able to take care of the children.
I would be less tired, right? And less tired, I would be more alert.
Of course, because I'll be more rested. I'll be in a better frame of mind, and I'll be able to communicate with them on a better level. I wouldn't be like edgy.
Definitely, because this way, we could work like 10 hours a day, 4 days in a week or 5 days in a week, and this will help a lot,
The fare system would be, there should be one-tier system. There should be, all the plates should be standard from my viewpoint, and there should not be disparity among the drivers, among the lessees, or among everything should be monitored and controlled by the city.
One owner, one operator, or one tier system. The system we already have now, two systems. One side is ambassador drivers, one driver, one operator, nice cars and good service. The other side is one owner, too many drivers.
If every cab have two drivers, it's a more better service for the customer.
It has to be a one-tier system,
where all drivers have the same kind of plate, a standard plate as we know it now.
I think that two-tier system, ambassador and a standard plate, I think all of it has to become one.
And the least they could do is to make it standard as other taxis, and we can hire a driver and have some time for ourselves and our family.
A fair system looks like a system where it's your choice to hire another driver or to have any kind of help you need in driving, even if it's full-time or part-time. If you have to go away and you need a driver to cover your time away, or if you just need the help.
So everybody has equal opportunity and equal chances of whatever they are doing.
Everybody should be given equal chance.